Okay, let's dive into this stack of source material.
Yep.
It's pretty bizarre. You really need the quick facts on Professor Alistair Finchley Smythe III.
Right, the PhD Regius Professor Emeritus of... Goodness, that title.
Interspecies, ontological relationality, and a bunch of other things. Basically, today's mission cut through the, let's say, dense jargon around his shocking new identity.
It's definitely dense and shocking. He vanished, after those legal troubles with AFS3 Media.
Yeah, big problems there.
And now he's back, reappeared in Mucopolis after undergoing what he calls a personal ontological re-identification. Meaning he now exclusively identifies as a lobster.
As a lobster.
Okay.
And he didn't exactly tiptoe back into town, did he?
No, not at all. He made his reappearance at the Mucopolis fish market, naturally.
Of course.
Right next to the live tanks. And get this, wearing a bright red custom suit. Tailored, complete with antenna attachments and articulating claws.
Articulating claws, wow. And he wants to be called?
Just Red.
Red, okay, Red the Lobster.
What's really fascinating, though, is his justification for all this.
How does one even begin to justify that?
Well, he claims his whole human life, everything before this, was just a larval stage.
A larval stage, leading to...
Leading, apparently, to his truest, most pinch-worthy self, his words.
Pinch-worthy. Right, so it's not like performance art. He sees it as destiny.
Exactly. It's profound self-discovery, according to him.
We have to talk about the practicalities, the biology. How does he explain the shift?
Well, he doesn't exactly claim a biological change. It's deeper. He described it as a total, holistic, epistemological shedding of the superfluous integument of humanity.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
So,
shedding the skin of humanity.
Something like that. He says he achieved ontological calcification, not biology, through intense self-reflection, a very specific diet.
Let me guess. Seafood?
Brine shrimp, specifically.
Yeah.
And philosophical treatises, and of course the suit.
The suit is key.
He calls it his chitinous truth. It's the physical manifestation of this philosophical leap. A total commitment.
A commitment indeed. And speaking of commitment, or maybe just useful tools, a quick word. Quack chat.
Quack, quack, quack. Leg attack with quack chat. Quack, quack, quack. Okay, so moving on from ducks to lobsters.
Yes, back to Red. When he explains why a lobster, it gets even wilder.
Oh, absolutely. The explanations devolve into just magnificent, almost incomprehensible jargon. Gongorism, really.
You listening might need a bit of translation here.
Definitely. He starts throwing out terms like, lobsters don't operate on jejune principles of mere interabiotic contingency.
Right, whatever that means.
But rather on the ineluctable mandates of subcontrary magnetorecetometry.
Subcontrary magnetorecetometry. Okay. So basically, he thinks lobsters operate on some higher magnetic plane of existence.
Something like that, compared to humans who he says just concern themselves with. Flapdoodle and Acamaracus.
Flapdoodle. Love that word. Just means nonsense, right? Pointless stuff.
Pretty much. But then, almost immediately, he claims being a lobster means engaging in continuous metamorphistical self-actualization.
And rejecting.
Nugatory wiffle-waffle and ulracrepidarian discourse.
Wiffle-waffle.
Yeah.
So he's using incredibly complicated, maybe made-up words.
Exactly. To complain about other people using complicated, pointless arguments, the irony is palpable.
It really is. But what's the bottom line here, philosophically speaking?
His core point seems to be this. As a human, he felt he was always doubting his own claims. He saw that as intellectual frailty.
Okay.
But now, as a lobster, his claims are simple, undeniable.
Which brings us to that final statement he made. The real kicker.
I am shelled, salted, and satisfied.
Shelled, salted, and satisfied. So the big question hangs there. Is this real? Is it genuine self-discovery? Or is it just an incredibly elaborate game, an intellectual performance?
Or, and this connects back to AFS3 Media, is it a very, very clever legal maneuver?
How so?
Well, think about it. How exactly do you serve a legal subpoena to a lobster?
Good point. It could be the ultimate application of his own research field, right? Interspecies, ontological relationality. Make yourself legally unreachable.
It's certainly complex legally, but the public presentation is pure theater.
But then there's this other twist. The personal angle. It gets even stranger.
Ah, yes. The reporter, Kelly Jubberwickle, the one who broke the story.
How about her?
Apparently, she and Red have started dating.
Dating. the reporter and the lobster-identifying professor.
Seems so. Which really blurs the lines, doesn't it? Is it genuine romance, or is this just more the professor's research? More interspecies ontological relationality in action.
Wow. That's something.
It's a fascinating contradiction. He claims to reject the whole burden of being human, the carking fardel, as he put it. Yet he's engaging in arguably one of the most human activities, dating. So the real question for you listening is, did it work? Did this incredibly bizarre, jargon-heavy rejection of being human actually lead to happiness? He certainly claims it did.
He seems utterly convinced, shelled, salted, and satisfied.
Blissfully so, by his account.
So if we take him at his word, if Professor Finchley Smythe's transformation into red is a successful liberation, as he puts it, from the carking fardel of existence as a gormless sciolist.
Gormless sciolist, another great phrase.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What small, maybe less, crustacean steps could any of us take today to shed just one piece of human fingle-fangle, as he might call it, and find even a tiny bit of that kind of apodictic satisfaction.
Apodictic satisfaction. Something to think about.